Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. Hello and welcome. So we are going to talk about Kaspa, of course, and overall market sentiment. So let's get the party started right away without talking nonsense. So Bitcoin on 4-hourly time frame, the first things first, the update is that Bitcoin actually reached this level of liquidity and many leverages were flushed. And now on 4-hourly time frame, BTC is basically, dumping towards the downside. So that's that. I know that you want to look at Kaspa, but firstly, obviously, let's have a look at BTC to actually, get in context. Anyways, we've got 33 in terms of fear, so that is actually going towards the right side. Let's see how things are going to go. But one thing that I would like to point out is that on 24-hourly heat map for liquidity, we've got significant level of liquidity that's laying in this level. So could BTC's price actually go towards the downside short term on a daily time frame, basically? So let me put 56k, and that was 56k around this level. So could price of BTC actually dip into this level? Let's see. We are going to add second alert, guys. So I am going to put in here alert name, so second test. So if that is going to happen, BTC is going to retest this level as a support based on the technicals, and of course that also coincides with that liquidity that I've just showed to you guys. So let's have a look at Kaspa's time frame, because I know that this is something that you guys are waiting for. Kaspa actually is experiencing a huge pump towards the upside, so that obviously is a great thing for Kaspa. Of course, that's also due to anticipation of what is going to happen on 15th, so I'm going to talk about it very soon. But now we do have short-term support, let's say, in here in that area. Well, actually that's long-term support that has been created ever since, that first wave for Kaspa. So let me move in here on 4-hourly, and still, guys, we are in that overheated zone. So sooner or later there's going to be certain pullback. I'm not sure what kind of pullback, but let's have a look at the daily to actually determine of what kind of pullback we could potentially see. So as you guys see on a daily time frame, we might gonna see a little bit of a more pump, let's say, and then probably pullback on a daily. However, this is just a start of a bigger wave, I believe, because everything is aligning. Okay, we've got the weekly time frame, stochastic RSI that's basically properly, well, almost properly dumped, and yes, it can go for a while in here. However, I don't think so, and I'm going to show you soon. Let's have a look quickly at the dashboard. So the current reward is 87, the next one is going to be 82, and the next reduction is scheduled in 24 days. We are sitting at 85.9% mine, and the hash rate is sitting at 1.07 exahash per second, and all-time highs are sitting at 1.12. Guys, this is amazing. We've got market cap that's trading above 4 billion USD, and Kaspa reclaimed number 22 in terms of ranking, in terms of market cap. That is great. KRC20 mainnet launch announcement, and they are thrilled to announce that Kaspa KRC20 will be launching on the mainnet on the 15th of this month at 12 o'clock. After over a month of internal testing and 2 months of stress testing, they've processed over 90 million KRC20 transactions, and everything is running smoothly. They are also seeing a growth community of developers building amazing application on Kasplex. You can now complete KRC20 transactions through various wallets, blah blah blah. Guys, this is amazing news. And for those that are new, what that means basically is that many things are going to be, well, many developers actually are going to be able to build things on the top of Kaspa's network, such as meme coins and other projects, basically. So more liquidity is going to come into Kaspa, basically. But now the question is Kaspa going to pump on the 15? Heck, let's see. Let's have a look at what this guy is talking about.
This onslaught at lower prices, I'm pledging today that in my second term, we will eliminate a minimum of 10 old regulations for every one new regulation. We'll be able to do that quite easily, actually. And instead of attacking industries of the future, we will embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin.
That's the positive, but that's not the only thing. So also we've got listing on a US exchange by October, huge alpha from Rock, the Kaspa's latest episode. This would absolutely open the gates for big money to flow into Kaspa. Guys, well, let's see.
So here is the alpha. there is a new US exchange coming. Yeah, massive alpha. Now the rumor is it's going to be sort of September, October time, and there you have it, straight from the bird's mouth.
Huge.
I actually do believe that's true, and you guys are going to find out why in coming days. And on the top of that, Michael Saylor said that.
Percent of the capital.
7%.
My long-term forecast is it's going to go to 13 million over 21 years.
13.
There you go, 13 million over 21 years. Obviously, that is a long-term forecast. However, I would like to put everything into perspective of where this industry actually is going, and of course, where we are at in a cycle. But we are going to find out that soon from the chart. So now we've got this chart that was created a long time ago, and no, guys, it's not about Bitcoin. That is just a prediction of overall markets, stock markets. So according to the incredible Samuel Banner chart, if 2023 was one of the best years to buy assets, the next good time to sell will be 2026, which is also going to coincide with the theory of crypto cycles, Bitcoin cycles, so on and so forth. And as of 2024 enters its last quarter, many are either selling or waiting for final capitulation, and be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. And guys, this is something that I said basically in a previous update, or I believe in 2 previous updates. Everything is aligning. However, we don't really have good news if it comes to the inflows. We've got positive inflows as of yesterday, 9th of September, well, less than 30 mil. However, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 days of outflows for BTC. However, good news is that BlackRock haven't sold anything, guys. And now let's get into the charts. The most powerful part of Bitcoin's bull run begins according to Mr. Arlene. So this is what happened in 2014, 2017. We've got basically the bottom of that cap, which is rising towards the upside, and this is where we are at in these last 3 years, let's say 2022, 2025. Obviously, we still have 1 more year to go. So if we are going to follow, well, if Bitcoin is going to follow that fractal, we could see Bitcoin at 420. Well, 420, magical number. And now, guys, Mr. Max is saying that each time Bitcoin has flipped 0.618 Fibonacci, it has triggered a massive bull run. So will this time going to be different? Well, I don't really think so, but let's see. Now we've got altcoins, and this is total crypto market cap that is excluding BTC on a 2 weekly chart. So we've got consolidations as in every cycle, and do you really think that this is going to be different this time? So let's have a look. We've got bear market, the first leg up and pullback, another leg up and a pullback, and then proper parabolic run. This is something that we are all waiting for, not these little legs up outside of accumulation zone. So that repeated in here. So now we've got 2024, 2025. If that is going to repeat, ladies and gents, we are going to see some fireworks, and you probably are going to regret that you sold your Kaspa or whatever, actually. Anyways, now we've got some on-chain data, which is smart money that is buying Bitcoin while sentiment is at extreme fear. So basically, while retail investors are selling, a big money is accumulating as the price is going down. So, well, something tells me different picture over here rather than fear. And also, this is something that I've pulled up a couple of days ago, but this is obviously still valid, ladies and gents. So this is how things are looking at from the standpoint of American elections. This is what we are waiting for. This is what market is basically waiting for. And we still have some time to accumulate. And now this is what many of you, well, many people that are investing into crypto are probably expecting, right? That huge pump and that's it, right? But at the end of the day, we do have to be aware of the fact that this market is being manipulated. Many people are actually short-term trading, and they are not holding like you guys are holding Kaspa or whatever, and pullbacks are normal in the bull cycle as well. So I wouldn't be really scared in here. And now, guys, the current consolidation looks a lot like what happened last year when Bitcoin stayed in a range for several months. The first bullish MACD crossover gave a weak signal, causing a short-term pump, but price couldn't break out of the range. However, the second bullish crossover led to a breakout and a strong price increase. Guys, let's see how that is going to play out, because that happened before. We got a local bottom, actual bottom, and then we had a pump. So now we've got the local bottom and actual bottom. This is the question. Are we going to, well, see the dip that is also going to coincide with what I've just said about liquidity? Well, heck, let's see, because on a weekly time frame, we do have a lot of liquidity sitting above 58k for BTC, almost 59. So let's see how that is going to play out. And now we've got another chart for altcoins on a weekly, but that is including including Ethereum. And Mr. Prof is saying that looks like most out there have forgotten that altcoins form a years-long cap and handle pattern. This is one of the most bullish pattern out there. Guys, let's see how that is going to play out, because the target is around 2.1 trillion USD for altcoins, and now altcoins are currently trading at 737 billion USD as of the time of recording this video, of course. And now guys, looking at the chart, this is something that I haven't been showing for a while. Shout out to Mr. Moon. And if you're scared for Bitcoin, remember that this is just a fire sale area. So let's have a look, guys. Basically a fire sale. So this blue range where we are at the moment is basically showing us one thing. However, you can imagine what kind of FOMO is going to kick in when BTC is going to be in that orange or whatever red area. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be too late to actually buy crypto. Anyways, that's what I've got for you today. I hope that you have guys enjoyed, and I wish you have a great day. Peace and love, crypto.